Hey everybody, welcome. So today, what I want to do, I'm really excited about it. You've probably heard about Chat AI or Chat GPT. I'm not sure what the GPT stands for, but I read what it was and immediately forgot it because it was so technical. But it's kind of taken the world by storm, and it is a tool that lets you put in a prompt, and it will give you whatever you want. So you can use it for creating products. You can use it for creating sales copy. It will write code for you or like help you with your code. It will, you can use it to create tests. I saw someone creating an English as a second language test with it. And it said, okay, I'd like, 5 sentences with a fill in blank. And here are the answers I want. I want it to be painting and window and sun, and it's like 5 words that are the answers. And so please create a sentence and a blank where that answer will go. And it came up with these 5 test questions with the answers the person wanted. So it's really amazing. I think I've heard people are using it to write fiction, which is a little crazy, and but people are using it to write books. So already I saw in the New York Times an article where they took something that was supposed to be written at a 4th grade level, and they gave it to experts, including a teacher, and they couldn't tell in all cases whether Chat AI had written it or an actual 4th grader had written it. So obviously there are issues about students doing their homework using Chat AI. Just for example, the whole PLR industry is going a little crazy over this. I have a friend who's has a PLR business, and he's doing a webinar on it on Thursday evening about how you can use it with your PLR because, and the reason PLR is private label rights. It's pre-written in text that you write, that you buy, and you have the right to edit it and call it your own. And so what if you can just go into Chat AI and say, write me a blog post on such and such a topic? So I will say, having used this quite a bit now, that the writing is clear and informative and sometimes pretty comprehensive, but bland. So I would call it formulaic, for example. So I had something where I wanted to write like 2 or 3 paragraphs about a whole bunch of different things. And after I saw it was actually 10 things. And each time I asked it to, write 2 or 3 paragraphs about it. And it would just do this like 3-paragraph thing. And the last one would say overall, and it would summarize it, kind of the way you learned in school to write paragraphs. You have an introduction, and then you have the body of it, and then you summarize it. So you could see the formula it was using. But nevertheless, the information it comes up with is absolutely amazing. So I am going to start showing you this. And this is what I put in. Let me just show you. I started with this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a product, emails marketing the product, and a sales page for the product. And the product I decided was 5 behaviors that a dog should have to be considered well behaved. So you can see what it came up with already. It came up with these 5 behaviors. It was actually much more comprehensive than I expected, because the first one of them was respond to basic commands: sit, stay, come, and heel. And I thought those would be like the 5, but that was actually just one of them. So if you can see it here, what I wrote, okay, and then you can see the 5 that it came up with here. Right. Okay. So can you see that? Okay. So this is pretty amazing, right? Okay. So now one of the things that's amazing about Chat AI is that it remembers. You can't do it from one day to the next. So as you get your copy, or when you finish a session, you should just copy and paste everything somewhere else to save it. So the next day it will be gone. But it does remember what you just did previously. So now I'm going to say, give me 3 possible names for a product for dog owners about these 5 important behaviors for their dog. So I'm going to do that. So now what I'm doing is I'm now asking it to help me name a product. Okay. So these are amazing, right? Perfect Pooch, Mastering Potty Training and Basic Obedience, or Canine Companion. It's using alliteration, a guide to raising a well-mannered dog. Leash Leaders, teaching your dog to walk with confidence. So I definitely don't want the third one because it's too narrow. Let me scroll down here. These names aim to convey that the product is focused on helping dog owners with specific training goals relating to, all these things. It's supposed to remember, it's always good to catch a catchy and easy to remember name. Now that's actually funny. I mean, it's just amazing that that artificial intelligence can be funny. It's always good to catch a catchy and easy to remember name. So that's pretty funny. So okay. So so I'm going to say now, write a description of why it's so important to have a well-behaved dog, including the problems that they might experience if their dog isn't well behaved. So I'm trying to get at the problem, okay? So why it's important, the why of it, including the, emphasizing the problem. Okay, so and by the way, you can see how quick it is, okay? So having a well-behaved dog is essential to both the dog and its owner. And, joy to be around, without fear of becoming a danger or nuisance to others, okay? If it's not behaved, okay, so here, may be a danger to themselves or others. You can see it kind of repeated that language. Be damaged to properly create messes inside the house, become a source of constant frustration for the owner. A dog that barks or jumps on people may not be welcome in certain public places, difficulty socializing with other animals. In the long term, another, liability or damage caused by the dog, or all of that kind of thing. So this is like a pretty long answer. I didn't really want that much, but it gives me things to talk about in terms of the problems and so on like that. So now I'm going to say, write me a sales page for this product using the product name. I'm going to choose one of them now. So I'm going to go back and pick one of them. So I think I like this one, Canine Companion. Well, maybe this one. Let's choose this one, okay? I really didn't expect humor from this. Okay, so write a sales page, including the target market, which is dog owners, especially new ones, the problem they might be facing, and the solution, which is this product and the benefits they'll get from having a well-behaved dog. So there I go. So now I'm having it write me a sales page. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything right now. They do have a thing saying, they're experiencing high demand. And I saw that yesterday too. So let me just try it again. Sometimes you get an error message, especially if you come back later, and you'll get an error, and then you just start a new thing, which is why as soon as you go off of this, you should copy and paste things. So, okay, I'm just going to try it again and see if, let me say, write a short sales page. Maybe it thinks that this is too big of a project. Okay. Okay, there we go. So welcome to perfect. So I'm going to actually get rid of this now because it's doing it on the previous one. So here it goes. Welcome to Perfect Pooch, Mastering Potty Training and Basic Obedience. Are you a new dog owner struggling with potty training and basic obedience? Are you tired of coming home to accidents in the house or just anyway? It's like, oh my God, it's a whole sales page. What's inside? And so it's giving me like a list of things that are supposed to be in there. And it's telling me that the program is easy to follow and understand with clear instructions and illustrations and photos. Uh-oh. Anyway, that's amazing, right? So it's writing the sales page. Don't wait any longer. Order Perfect Pooch today. Start training. You always wanted. Okay. So now finally, I want write me 3 short emails announcing the product and making the offer. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like, I could be a little bit more specific. But you can see it's giving me a subject, dear so-and-so, and it's writing me letters. I mean, this is just astounding. So I'm interested to hear what you think about it. If you want to put something in the comments, let me know. But I've never done it with dog owners because I don't deal with dog owners. That's not my field. So I just chose something completely like that I have nothing, that I didn't know anything about. And here we are. It's writing me emails. So I took a topic. I asked what a course. I had to create a course for me. I had to create a sales page for me, and then I finally had to create 3 emails to promote it. So, and then look, subject, congratulations on your new dog, because I mentioned earlier that, that the target market was especially new dog owners. So just let me know what you think. I just can't even say how, so there's one more thing I do want to say about it. And that is that you should look through this content and edit it a little bit, and then make it your own. Use your own examples, especially if you have a dog, your own dog and so on like that. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Again, let me know if you have any questions about this. Bye-bye.